Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, Midi Motorways. Let's go to Lisbon for today's daily challenge where, I like the little swoopy camera deal as we come in here. Bridges will be free in terms of road tiles, and we won't get any traffic lights, which, I mean, listen, I know they're useful. They can be useful. They can be fun. They can be helpful. They're good things. It's better to have them than to not have them. Probably, maybe, under most circumstances, but also, like, as restrictions go, it's it's not necessarily the biggest one, really. Sun flares, space. Okay, Sam, you have objected to my suggestion that not having traffic lights isn't the biggest deal. I encourage you to present evidence. Oh, Sam just objects to the fact that Sunflare Space was here first. Well, overruled, buddy. Peter S. drops a crab rave. Peter S. is vibing and raving with the fact that he was not here first. It is never too early for a crab rave, unless, of course, it's too early for a crab rave, which, sometimes it kind of is. Sam has been trying to go back to sleep, but failed and waited too long to be first. Ha ha! Ha! Take that, Mr. the Samuel. That is what you get for, I don't know, trying to be cozy in bed. How dare you? I was going to say something about a cat, but then I realized that Nora has fucked off somewhere. I don't know where she is. Wait, I'm going to cast the ancient ritual, summon kitty cat. First of all, let's make it possible for us to summon a kitty cat. Where did I put that button? Where did I put that? I still have the Goog say the darndest things reward. TIL. Anyway, the underscore Goog has redeemed a treat for Nora. Which means we shake the treat jar and... Nora? The fuck did the cat go? The last I saw her, she was in the bathroom window. We are now entertaining doom scenarios whereby she fell out of the bathroom window. This is the way the Goog's brain works. It's not a great way for a person's brain to work. Alright, so we've got these two dark blues. They're going to go over here. These yellows are going to swoop. Actually, no, they're going to go down this way. You're going to go down this way. You're going to go around this business here, bulldoze that tree. These oranges here are going to grab all of that. Zoop in that away. Sam, you're in charge of the channel for a second. Nobody go anywhere. Nora. Where did you go, cat? Oh. Hi. What? She was just fucking off the window. Uh-oh. Oh, Sam's gone mad with power. Hey! Hello! Hold it! No! Well, I am in fact holding it, so... Yeah, I took that. I took it. Hello. Hi. I shook a treat jar and you didn't come. Silly kitty. God. Oh, she's discovered the treat jar. Hi. I say jar, it's like a big plastic bucket. But it has a lid. Hi. You want this? It's a treat, and it's for you. There's a kitty. Cool. Hey, nothing burned down while we were away. Excellent. This orange circle situation is gonna be bad. These yellow houses are kind of pinning this house away from being able to support, so in the long run, that's a doom problem. It is kind of hard to, presumably you meant die early. That's true. Oh. Let's see here. Let's just zoop this yellow house around here. Avoid that tree. No need to bulldoze a tree if we don't need to. Oh, big stretch. Oh, goodness. It is Tuesday, my folks. Do you know? Oh, Sam feels recently much more prone to typing wrong words or forms of words. I think, honestly, there are two possibilities, Sam. One, you have exceedingly early onset Alzheimer's disease and are going to die within a month. Two, you're just noticing a pattern the way human brains tend to do and there's nothing actually going on. It's probably that second one. Just to be clear. It's probably that second one. This orange business up here, this would go down real smooth as a roundabout target, perhaps. But for right now, what we can do is loopy up here. Yeah, we'll loop this up here. Eventually, we're going to want to get a roundabout like here to figure out the yellow's going to here and orange is getting up there. But for the moment, this is going to be fine. I was going to say, one thing that is good is overtime and extra pay and that sort of thing. One thing that is bad is that in order to get overtime and extra pay and all of that, you have to work more than you usually work. And so consider both of those things when I say that I have already put in 20 hours of work this week. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and I have worked for my employer for 20 hours already this week. Which is good in the sense that, oh, and by the way, I have to go to Albany tomorrow for an all-day thing, which is probably like a 12-hour day. So, on the one hand, very good chance the Goog is getting overtime this week. On the other hand, very good chance that the Goog is working overtime this week. Grumble, 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 complain about life and stuff. All right, these yellows are now looping up this way to get into here. These oranges are coming up here, bulldozing that tree. Sorry about that tree. Off the three of you go here. This will sort of foosh itself together, right? Like, eventually we're going to be sort of okay-ish. I mean, we're sort of okay-ish. We're not actually anything truly approaching okay-ish, but, you know. If we loop down here, it's probably worth the extra couple road tiles travel to get an additional house. Like, I'm sure that there are people who can, perhaps not have, but who could do a deep dive into, like, the extra travel time that's added by making this road inefficient. Does that extra travel time actually make it so that this yellow road is more or less efficient with the addition of another house? I am not the kind of person who can do that kind of statistical analysis. I'm just, recognizing that it's possible. All right, let's take a roundabout here. Samurai Sam has redeemed the Goog's top 3, which is going to be fun in a moment. But for right now, we got to find a way to get dark blues over to here, which is entirely doable. But if we do the obvious thing here, we're going to have to then figure out how to get dark blues here, which... yeah. And again, I'll say, Not really. Sam's not helping. He put up a good score. All right, let's see here. I mean, I'm tempted to blow this all up and start over, but I don't think there's anything truly horrendous going on here. It's just kind of an awkward situation. And honestly, given that it's just kind of an awkward situation, let's just do motorway number 1 until something shows up. This will be fine. This little straight shot motorway, this one house should be able to help this business catch back up. You'll basically be okay. Samurai Sam has redeemed the Goog's top 3 Simpsons episodes, and it's actually tough for me because, like, the thing with The Simpsons, like, there are so many classic. There are a bunch of classic episodes. I do not wish to imply that The Simpsons is, like, at a certain level. I will say The Simpsons is like Family Guy in that you remember gags and bits more than whole entire episodes. Also, the underscore Goog just has a fucking terrible dog shit, dirt horrible memory. Dirt horrible is a new phrase that we're coining today. It means exactly what you think it means. Hey, top 3 Simpsons episodes. I don't know, man. Like, the first one that comes to mind is the one where the Springfield Isotopes are moving to Albuquerque, but they don't want to tell anyone because, you know, there's so much big business in minor league baseball. Doesn't sound right. Let's take a motorway. Homer winds up going on a hunger strike to convince the Isotopes not to leave or something, and then they wind up being exposed and shamed. This from the classic era where people with money felt shame about things. Oh, those were the days. You come over to here. This light blue will swing down here, take care of this business. Have a friend while you're at it. Can we get another gray, maybe? I would like an additional gray, please. I realize that we've got Meredith, but could we also have Lexi? Is that possible? Can I get Lexi to go? Okay, fine. You come over here, swing down that away, grab motorway number 2, drop you, just like so. And now, we die in a plane crash. Like, what happened to... No, wait, okay. Grey's Anatomy jokes? Anyone? No? Alright, fine. So what we're gonna do, at least at least all temporary like, is we're gonna have these 6 yellow houses just do double duty, taking care of this yellow square and this yellow circle. That's not a good long-term plan. The long-term plan is we need another motorway. And actually, hold on. I have a roundabout. I have a roundabout and 2 blue houses right here. Hold on. Let's kill this road. These 5 yellow houses. 4 yellow houses. These 4 yellow houses are going to support this square. Doot, doot, doot. We're going to take motorway number 1, swing it over in this fashion. These 2 dark blues are going to go up here. Doot, 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 doot. Roundabout shall be right there. Doot, doot, and doot. There. Everybody go. So now we have these 2 dark blues. They go up here, across this way, through the roundabout, down here into this business. Not loving that, honestly. It seems like a fairly long road for exactly 2 houses to go. But, you know, it'll probably wind up being okay-ish. Sort of. Speaking of things that will be okay-ish, sort of, these 4 grays are now the ones in charge of this circle. These 3 right here will zoop this away. Let's have a big old bridge come up there. I realize that the bridges don't cost road tiles, but there's no reason not to be efficient with our road making. So you 3 come down here, bridge over there. You 5 hop over this way, motorway number 2 yourselves into that big old gray circle. Should be a-okay. Actually, hold on. You know, we've just come into the possession. We've come into possession of a much easier, better, shorter gray road. So let's have a much easier, better, shorter gray road, and then we'll try to do different stuff later, maybe. You go over there, 4 of you service that. That's cool. You're an orange business that exists. That, not great, but what are you going to do? Let's take Doot over this way. Dirt horrible recipients sounds like, I don't know, just immediately regifting something in front of someone. Like, if for some reason you receive what someone is believing to be a treasured family heirloom in the parking lot of a pawn shop, and then you just say, "Oh, gee, thanks," and then turn around and walk into the pawn shop and walk out with, like, a Twix, that would be dirt horrible recipients. Now I want a Twix. Damn it. What kind of pawn shop sell? Well, you wouldn't pawn a Twix, but, you know, listen, fast, convenient snacking food is a good vendor choice for any business. If you have a storefront, you ought to consider adding candy. This has been small business capitalism advice from the _Goog. Don't take it. Oh, God. All right. Small business capitalism advice is, amazingly, the title of the episode. Now then. I saw a skeet the other day, not a tweet. God, we should just steal the word tweet. This is not an original thought, but it is a funny one. We as in people who use Bluesky, obviously. That's what I mean when I say we, famously. Well, first of all, we, the people who use Bluesky, have a problem, and the problem is this dark blue business. Fortunately, it is Sunday night, so we kind of don't have to worry right now. We can just get a motorway. Fuck. All right, give me a bridge, and let's have us a thanksgiving. Okay, well, I see a way to reclaim a motorway. Actually, I see a way to reclaim 2 motorways. Question is, which one do I want to take advantage of? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reclaim motorway number 2. And we're going to reclaim motorway number 2 by doing 2 different things. One, we're going to draw this over to here. So now these 4 grays are supporting this circle, which didn't realize there were only 4 here when I drew that line. I don't love that. And it'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. You, 5 grays, are going to come up here and straight shot that. So now you support that, and I right-clicked this motorway instead of drawing around it, which was a poor choice on my part. Should have done better, but, you know. So we're just going to have to wait for motorway number 2 to fully and completely extricate itself from existence, which I think will be when this car is done. When this car is done, right there. No? There's another car for that motorway? Really? The hell is left to go on this motorway? Guys, whose fucking car is not back in their driveway? We need this. Friends. Why is this motorway not returned? Why are people still taking this motorway to go places? There was a This is very bad. Did not expect that to become so bad so quickly. So the point is, we draw motorway number 2 over here. We loop these 3 dark blues into here. There was a car on this motorway that was just like, oop-a-doo, I'ma drive on the motorway. I know they're tearing it down, but I'ma still drive on it for like 8 minutes. You're gonna bankrupt you're gonna kill the city. Actually, you might literally kill the city. Holy shit, this is close. Guys, team, friends, can we please? Okay. All right, you're okay. Now you're fucked, though. That's fine. That's okay. Here we go. You swing over this way. The three of you are just gonna provide love, care, and support maintenance for this up here. It's gonna be okay. All right. You're still angry and dying, but you're less angry and dying. You're being inundated. You're gonna be okay. You're catching up. You're gonna be okay. Give me a motorway. You're gonna be okay. All right. All right. Situations. How's everything doing? We hanging in there? We not dead? Oh, right. This yellow. This yellow is a problem. Needs fixing. Well, you know what? We've got a couple of yellows here that aren't really doing anything. Like, we've got these two. I was gonna get around to noticing it eventually, probably. We've got these two yellow houses, both of which ostensibly were serving this square, but not really needed for it. So let's just grab and do ourselves a little motorway number 4, and these two houses will support this business, and everything will be fine. As seems like a reasonable idea. Now, if I had all the roundabouts in the world, what I would do is I would run this road and this road into a roundabout here and then have them verp up into this business. Because one thing that I do too often, which is to say at all ever, is you really shouldn't have... Well, this is one way to avoid it, I suppose. But what you really shouldn't do is have cars approaching a business from both directions, because that just gets messy. It gets messy and awkward and turns the entrance to your business into a doom funnel, which, listen, nothing good has ever been described as a doom funnel, okay? If ever you're building something or you're constructing things and you realize, oh, I could use the words doom and funnel to describe this thing, you've done bad. You've either done bad or you're creating a wonderful place to kill people. If your intention, listen, if you're playing a video game, you're doing a shooter, you're setting up a base building tower defense type mechanic, I suppose there are reasons and times when you do want a doom funnel. Typically, under most use cases, you don't want a doom funnel. I would say that you don't want a doom funnel is the title of the episode, but damn it, I said a funny thing about capitalism. Damn it, anyway. Alright. Here. We're gonna do blues coming this way. Yeah, they can skidoo over here. We need all of these bridges back. All of these bridges are screwy. This gray circle, why am I screwing over this gray circle again? How did I do that? Oh, I was re-bridging stuff. Right, you got caught in the re-bridging. Okay. I understand. It makes sense to me. I could make this an ultra re-bridging real quick. Because we've got, what's this? This is 6. This is 5. Yeah. Yeah, let's just murder everything, why don't we? You can't cross over that away, but these blues here can make themselves useful down here. Sam, stop using words I've said to make me look stupid. It's funny. Oh, God. All right. Here. These grays come up here into there. Swell. Now this is satisfied. You are gonna be one more car guy coming over this way. I think we're gonna need a bridge, probably. Yeah, we're gonna need to have another bridge. We're gonna reclaim several bridges, but also use another dozen. So here, let's just do that. Big long bridge come this way. Here. Big long bridge come this way. Get all these dirt guys up here. There. So now we've got, what's this, 9 blues for this circle. Should be fine. 6 grays for that gray. Should be fine. 6 grays for this gray. Might hopefully be okay. And basically fucking nothing for this orange business. And actually, because, oh boy, oh. So I could theoretically... Yeah, this is a horrendous orange. This is an awful citrus. I could really use a motorway right now, is what I could. Because what I could do is, like, elevate these grays up here, and then elevate these grays up and over here, and then motorway some orange. Honestly, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. That seems like a good idea. We sort of, however, we need to draw this gray road before we kill the gray bridge, because as you may have noticed, this gray circle is already dead, so we really shouldn't be overfucking this business without an extant replacement plan. So let's overfuck this business. We have our extant replacement plan. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna survive for a while. I insist upon it. Once this bridge severs itself from this mortal coil, which it just did, we will chop and murder this road structure right here. Swing that up this way. Isn't this just a lovely little totally not awkward cut? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do something better than that, which is to say, fucking anything, dude. We'll start by screwing over this square. Yeah, I think by the time this square gets around to dying, it'll be Sunday, and we'll have a new plan. We'll have a new plan by Sunday, I promise. Hopefully. Nah, almost certainly. Well, we damn well better, because if we don't, shit's dying. Hi there. You're a circle now. Is that a problem? Not really. We've got the five-ish of you. Yeah, we can finkle that. Okay. You are gonna get this lovely diagonal piece right here into there. So the 6 houses here can continue servicing that business. Cool. You get added to the blue road that doesn't matter. You are the gray road that's dying. Motorway number 3 has come into existence. That's okay. You're a circle now, which kind of gross. Not in love with that concept. Okay. Render unto me a roundabout. Thank you. And okay. So we need to get oranges down here. Additionally, by the way, grays getting over here, kind of not a great thing. This is sort of doom-fucked, but not at the top of the priority list. ATM. Let's do something. What are we doing? It's a question for a different time. I don't know, actually. See, the presence of this bridge kind of sort of stops us from really truly connecting these two land masses, which is proving to be difficult. Yeah, okay. Maybe I've always said stupid stuff, Sam. That's entirely possible. All right. Here, I found a small optimization. There. Everything's fixed now. No? Is that not how this works? My life until this moment has been a lie. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to get oranges over to here. And I don't really, have one. Unless... Oh, I just hit a McElroy level unless. By the way, hi. You're 2 orange houses servicing a circle. Well, that's doomed. Problem for future me, though. So here's the unless. We've got these 4 oranges here. What if we take motorway number 4? Swoop it here and down here. That then screws over this yellow business. But, as you may recall, I have all of these yellow houses, right? And I have a roundabout. So what I can do is I can stick a roundabout right here, and also right here, and also right here, and also right here, and now we have all of these yellow houses servicing this yellow business and also this yellow circle. Now, next imminent crisis. This gray circle is kadoom fucked. Oh boy. Oh, you are not happy, friend. Well, I do have grays over here, and I do have free bridges for the rest of my natural life. Let's combine those through the power of friend magic? Hold on. That doesn't sound right. What if you, and you were to come over to here, and then swing down this way, and then grab this, and then swing along here? This is technically one continuous road, and therefore not a horrendous intersection, and therefore definitely going to work. Right? Definitely going to work. Definitely going to solve all of the problems in my life. Please. Gray houses. Oh boy, no. There's the, yeah, okay. All right, there's the, yeah, okay. There's 1,424 commuters, which is definitely a score. It's definitely a score. Yes, this is suboptimal bridge work. Okay, it's top 45% in the, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, we didn't exactly cover ourselves in glory there, did we? Well, you know, it's fine. She's a mean god anyway. Let's play Wordle. It could be Glory. Good movie. Claire Kramer. No? Alright, fine. I am ruined. It's not ruins, but it could be ruins. I never said 2 more Simpsons episodes, did I? Okay, so I mentioned the one with the Albuquerque isotopes. I mentioned, that's it. That's the entire one. The next, contained episode, for me, the best Simpsons stuff is, bits, one-liners, jokes, visuals. But the entire episode, there are really, really good episodes that tell full-length stories. I mean, an obvious one that people will talk about a lot is, I think it's called 22 Short Films About Springfield, which is basically just a bunch of very tiny skits. That is the episode that includes the steamed ham skit, but also 21 other very funny skits. Well, probably 10 very funny skits and 12 other things. But yeah, 22 Short Films About Springfield is great. The Tamaco episode I like. The one where Homer runs a farm for reasons that don't quite make sense to me and winds up developing a hybrid super crop of tomatoes and tobacco. Tamaco. It's good. It's funny. The Simpsons was a good show. Also, additionally, at this point, 2/3 of the run of The Simpsons has been crap. So, that's nice. Fun thing that happened recently. We are, at this point, right now, living today, we are further from the release of The Simpsons movie than the release of The Simpsons movie was from the premiere of The Simpsons. That is a thing that happened recently. Congratulations, you are old. Or, if you don't know what I'm talking about and have never watched an episode of The Simpsons, welcome, young person. This is the internet. Peter S. is correct. It could be ether. It could also be bad. Sam knows absolutely nothing about the Simpsons movie. I mean, listen, it's a good, cute movie. It's like a long, high-ish stakes episode of The Simpsons with higher production values and therefore worse-looking animation, because that makes sense. It looks fine. It's good. It's a good, fun movie. It's a good, fun time. If you like The Simpsons, they brought back a bunch of classic Simpsons writers. And they wrote for The Simpsons movie. And also, some of them stuck around and wrote for The Simpsons for a year or two. So, around 2007, Sunflare Space is in the opposite boat, where the Simpsons movie is the only Simpsons media she's ever consumed, which I'm not going to make a value judgment. I'm just going to say that's got to be a hell of a way to live. That's a very interesting place you found yourself in, Sonny. Don't ever change it. Like, listen, if you desperately find yourself looking for a great American animated sitcom, watch The Simpsons. It was, for about 9 seasons there, a great American animated sitcom. But also, you've gotten this far in life without such a powerful need, you can make it the rest of the way. All right, what is this word? It could be... it can't be train or trail or anything like that because there's no I, but I do kind of like the TR start. It could be... No, it can't be trust. There's no U. It could be track. Could absolutely be track. There's an A in track, Goog, not an S. It's not Trisk. See, it's track. Just like that. There's nothing to it. This is why we can dick around with telling, extended stories about The Simpsons. Telling people what to do with their lives. It's because we knew that the word was track, obviously. Hey, speaking of track, so we're here in Time Guesser. This appears to be a Japanese bullet train. Like, okay, so this is Hakone. I assume that's how that's pronounced. So this is a train station platform. It's looking like a very 1970s train station, honestly. Like, all of this is screaming 70s futurism to me. Sam has helpfully provided the fact that Hakone is not a city in Japan. It's probably a train manufacturer, or, I don't know, it's Japanese for, haha, look at us, America, we have something in 1970 better than you and your dying empire will ever have. Because, well... Anyway, we're probably just in a train station in Tokyo to celebrate the opening of, perhaps literally the Shinkansen in 1974. I mean, my buddy guy here appears to be holding a phone, but it's also just a black rectangle. So, this is probably a little bit more of a giveaway. Maybe it's a little more recent than 74, but also, let's do 76. 76. We feel good about a train station in Tokyo in 1976. I kind of feel okay about a train station in Tokyo in 1976. Let's find a train station in Tokyo. Would you believe it? There are several of them. Can any of them be labeled, please? I see route numbers. Am I just not figuring out what this map has keyed as? Aha! Is that a train station? We're going to pretend that it is. As a train station in Tokyo, it is 1976. It is a train station in Tokyo in 1980. Okay, we'll take that. Sam said that the second photo made him happy. Oh, hi! Hi there, Marlins Park. This is opening night. Is this the literal opening night of Marlins Park? Because if it is, I know exactly when this was. So yeah, we're in Marlins Park, which has since been renamed, but we can tell this isn't within the last 2 or 3 years because... Okay, Sam got a perfect 10K. That tells me this is the opening of this park, which would mean that this is 2012. Wonder if we could pick out any of the players here. Probably not. Although, based on my knowledge of Miami Marlins baseball... Oh, there are lineups on the board? Oh, thank you, Sam. Oh, Sam's helping me. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yup. We got Jose Reyes, Emilio Bonifacio. I forgot that Aramis Ramirez was on the... Oh, no, that's Hanley Ramirez. Doy. Giancarlo Stanton, Logan Morrison, some guy named Sanchez, Omar Infante. Okay, yep. This has got to be 2012. Yep, this is 2012, the first night of in the new Marlins Park with the big fancy sculpture. Oh, that half season when the Marlins pretended they were trying. That was good. It would be fun if the Miami Marlins were good. It would be really fun if the Miami Marlins were good. I would, well, as a New York Mets fan, I shouldn't wish for this because division rivalries and all that. It would be fun if the Marlins were good. Anyway, where the hell is Marlins Stadium other than in Miami? It's presumably in Miami. Game? Marlins? I mean, yeah, you know, they have like smart-ish front officery now, which is something. Oh, Lone Depot Park, I found it. Okay, so this particular photo would have been taken. All right, so we're right here, right? We're looking out to here. So this would have been taken probably here-ish, right about here. Yeah, pretty much directly behind home plate. Okay, it's 2012. Boop to boop. Hey. 20 meters away, 2012. Perfect 10,000. Next. Hi there, Boris Johnson. This puts us in a very particular time. As to the very particular place, well, the presence of Boris Johnson indicates a general United Kingdom-reness. If at a glance I recognized this obvious depiction of a landmass, that would be helpful. I don't, so. Although, well, hold on. You're not like. No, you're not just commemorating, like. You're not just an Irish thing, and you're not probably just a Wales thing. This is Wales, right? I'm zooming in on Wales. Yeah, hi, Wales. Yeah, no, it's not necessarily Welsh. I almost said necessarily, like I was Sean Connery or something. Oh, that's the world's worst Sean Connery. Hi there. Oh, we have signage in Spanish. Okay. A los caídos en la gesta de las Islas Malvinas. Malvinas? Are we on the Maldives? Huh. Okay. I don't know what Kaidos or Gesta is. Yeah, this is definitely like a memorial or something. Oh, the Falklands! Now, see, that makes entirely too much sense. That does kind of make sense on account of the islands and the Britishness of it all. Okay. The Falkland Islands. Yeah. That makes sense. And those are in Africa, I think? Like, aren't the Falkland Islands, like, nowhere near fucking anything? They're like, well, by nowhere near fucking anything, I mean very far from Europe. I'm sorry, that was very Eurocentric of me. North of the UK. Oh, and I was wrong about stuff, too. Good job, Goog. East of... Hold on, how can we be... We could be east of Argentina or north of the UK. I don't think we can really be both, but... Oh, different place. Okay, well, Argentina's around here somewhere. Argentina. Oh, yeah, Argentina's a little bit... Aha! Hi. The Falkland Islands. There we go. There's some Britishness. Okay. As to where we are, I don't know. There's a dot on the map, so let's go with dot on the map. Dot on the map, we are in Stanley of the Falkland Islands. Do you have like a famous memorial here? The Falkland Islands Museum. How about that? That works for me. We will bop ourselves right there. We are at the Falkland Islands Museum. Boris Johnson's presence would mean this is anywhere between like 2019 and 2022, I think. I think Boris was prime minister in 2019, yeah? Because he got elected, yeah, fuck it, we're in 2019. 2018, and also, nope! They do not speak Spanish on the Falkland Islands. That's true. It's a tribute to Argentinian soldiers who died in the Falkland Islands. So, okay. Round 3, by which I mean 4. Hi. All right, so we got ladies putting pins on things. Are these poppies? Is this British war fetishism again? No. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ladies, why do your boutonnieres glow in the dark? Are you giving yourselves uranium poisoning? I kind of feel like these chicks are giving themselves uranium poisoning. Also, their pins cost 6... What is that, drachma? I don't know what that is. But... Notice... On convenience of... I can't... Allowed... Are not allowed to supply any article of... food in excess of, says this is a normal, okay. I mean, all of the signage here is in English. You have an 18 pin. It's not 18th Amendment. This isn't a prohibition thing, is it? That would be weird. They're for blackout nights. I mean, clearly, obviously. All right, what does your ARP stand for? Is that an abbreviation or an initialism? Is it like awesome rad power? Because I mean, there is probably radioactive shit in your glow-in-the-dark flower pins. Okay, so other than probably maybe the okay, I want to say somewhere in the US, but this 6D is really freaking throwing me. Like, what does this mean? That doesn't mean 6 dimes. That doesn't make sense. It can't be $6. You're not charging $6 for a fucking flower pin on a tray like this. You're barely charging that today. You're certainly not charging that to time-traveling Elizabeth Mitchell and her friend in 19 Prohibition times like this. You're not doing that in 19 Prohibition times. So what the fuck does this 6D mean? And related, where the hell are we? Like, I feel like if we knew what this 6D meant, it would be a huge and massive hint as to where the fuck we were. It's sort of the point of the game. Gathering clues from context. Oh boy. So helpfully the way out is over here. We know that. We know how to leave, at least. Man, do you stand for anything? ARP? Can I rotate? No. Okay. Yeah, you're just a luminous buttonholes, aren't you? Okay. Great. Great. Fuck. Oh, God. All right. I'm very sorely tempted to say, fuck it, this is New York in 1920. And by very sorely tempted, I mean, fuck it. This is New York City. Could ARP be American Republican? I don't know that the Republican Party has ever gone by that. That doesn't... I don't think so. Yeah, fuck it. We're in New York City, this is 1920. Obviously. For blackout nights, like during World War II in London. Okay, fine. All right, fine. So what do we got here? We've got Vietnam War protests. Okay. Specifically, outside the CB Electric's washing machine demonstration center, which was a thing you could do back in the 60s, I guess. Just have boomerang the boys. I mean, it seems like a good thing. We want to throw them, but also bring them back. Okay, fine. Now, wait a second. We just saw this sign. This exact sign. We saw this sign not too long ago in Time Guesser. This is fucking Australia! You sneaky bastards! You sneaky bastards! Is there anything other than this sign? Like, okay, if you know that ATN might be an Australian television network, and if you zoom in, you get center with the European RE. Oh, there's another sign that gives it away? Oh, well, that's a shame. Real Estate Institute of SSW, which is probably like Sydney, South Wales, because we're in Sydney, as I recall. I think it was either last week, it might have been yesterday. But yeah, like, I think we said that they were in Canberra, and it was actually Sydney. But yeah, there's very little to go on here, unless you really look for it. Now I want to find the sign that gives away that we're in Australia. So like there's ATN, and again the European RE. If you find the European RE, it's on the left. Oh, hi. Well, that directory it's a little too close to read. Conscription reads Vietnam, means Vietnam. Yeah. All right. Well, point is, we're in Sydney, Australia, and this is I don't remember when this was. I know we just had this, and it may have literally been yesterday. I don't remember when this was, so we're going to say it's 1960. Aha! There it is. There it is. First in Australia in oil heating. All right. Yeah, we're in Sydney, Australia. It's 1960, I don't know, 4, 2, 9. One of those. Yeah, I don't remember where exactly we were, so we're going to say we're right there, and it's 1964. It's just up the street from that, a kilometer away, in 1966. Okay, fine. 37,844, sure as hell is a score. That is a thing that can be said about it. Is it a good thing? Hey, I and my cheaty help from chat. Thank you, cheaty help from chat. Beat Sam. Yay. For today's Immaculate Grid, we need, oh yeah, Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Phillies, Dudes What Had 100 Ribbies in a Season, and Dudes What Caught a Time. Alrighty. Dodger Philly is Bang Pedro Martinez. A Dodger who caught is Paul Loduca. A Cub who caught is David Ross. And a Cardinal who caught is Wilson Contreras. Obviously. Clearly the most famous Cardinals catcher. Cardinal who had himself 100 RBI in a season is Mark McGuire. Cub who accomplished the feat is probably not Mark Grace. I always want to say Mark Grace when it's like, what Cub did a good baseball hitting thing? And then it turns out to never have been Mark Grace. So let's just take a bit of a layup with Sammy Sosa. And a Dodger who had 100 RBI in a season is probably Mookie Betts. But, I don't know, shit's weird. Mookie kind of hits toward the top of the lineup. Mookie's had like a half season, and there was a year where he got hurt. It's probably just Mookie Betts. I'm probably overthinking things. Is Marcus Lynn Betts, right? Like, he just kind of accidentally says, wait, yeah, imagine trading Mookie Betts. Like, for all of the rigmarole about RBIs and all of that. Imagine fucking trading Mookie Betts. Now we must name some Philadelphia Phillies. Unfortunate. Philly who played for the Cubs is Ryan Dempster? Was Ryan Dempster a Philly? I don't think so. He was a Marlin. He played for the Red Sox. I don't think he was a Philly, though. A.J. Burnett? A.J. Burnett? No, A.J. Burnett was never a Cub. I don't think he was a Philly either, so that's a problem. Kurt Schilling was a Philly and also a Nazi, but not a Cardinal nor a Cub, so that's unfortunate. Jamie Moyer was a Philly, but neither a Cardinal nor a Cub, nor, famously, a Padre. Son of a bitch. Mickey Morandini was a Philly. Bryce Harper's a Philly. I've said a wrong thing. I've only said like 4 things. Maybe Ryan Dempster was a Philly and a Cub. All right, fine, fuck it. Ryan Dempster, Philly and a Cub. Obviously. Very mad at myself. Kurt Schilling played for the Cardinals. Clearly. Not actually true. Jamie Moyer played for the Cubs. Son of a bitch! Son of a... anger. All right. That is going to do it for us here today on Good Morning Mini Motorways. Folks, I will be back later tonight, 5 o'clock Eastern, as we stream Spider-Man, continuing to sling webs and fly and jump and fight and do things in New York City, basically. And backpacks. There's so many damn backpacks that we still need to find. I hope you all have a wonderful day. We will talk to you later. Goodbye.